Hi guys, welcome to my channel English with Kami, the ultimate destination for mastering the art of English speaking. My name is Kamran Iman and I am your English speaking instructor or a coach. So I hope you all guys will be fine. So today we are going to talk about top 5 challenges that most beginners face. So challenge number 1, pronunciation. Challenge number 2, vocabulary. Challenge number 3, grammar. Challenge number 4, confidence. And challenge number 5, comprehension. So let's start learning how you can get rid of these problems or how you can solve these problems and you can start your learning of English speaking. Because English is an international language and you can't ignore this language, because if your mother language is whatever, but you should be a good speaker of English if you want to survive and if you want to excel in any field. So you should be a good speaker of English. So let's start. चैलेंज नंबर 1, प्रोनाउंसिएशन. आप अपनी प्रोनाउंसिएशन को किस तरह से इम्प्रूव कर सकते हैं? वेरी सिंपल. आप सबके पास स्मार्टफोन होगा. आप स्मार्टफोन को यूज करके आप हर वर्ड की करेक्ट प्रोनाउंसिएशन को चेक कर सकते हैं. इफ यू आर रीडिंग, इफ यू आर राइटिंग और इफ यू आर नॉट प्रोनाउंसिंग समथिंग करेक्टली, so you can just open your Google Chrome or any browser that you are comfortable with and open your dictionary and you can learn how to pronounce this word, how to speak that word. You can practice that word and it should be your habit. And in this way you can improve your vocabulary, you can improve your pronunciation. To overcome this problem, you can continuously or regularly you should do practice and don't to be afraid from mimic the videos of native speakers. और एक और चीज़ आप कर सकते हैं, अगर आप वीडियोस इंग्लिश वीडियोस देख रहे हैं और आपको समझ नहीं आ रही कि the person who is in front of you what he is talking about or what he is speaking, like if I'm speaking something and you're not understanding or you're not getting, go to video setting and decrease the speed of a person who is talking in front of you. So when he will speak gradually, slowly, so in this case you can understand what he is talking about. So in this way you can improve your pronunciation and you can improve your English speaking. Challenge number 2, vocabulary. How you can improve your vocabulary? You just need to stay connected with English language. And building vocabulary can be a difficult thing for some learners, but you just need to give some time to English language, because you give time to playing something, you give time to social media and a lot of other things that you do, but you should give some time for your future. आपने क्या करना है, आप अपनी वोकैबुलरी को इस तरह से इम्प्रूव कर सकते हैं कि आप अपने लेवल से कम लेवल की बुक्स को उठाएं, और इफ़ यू आर यूजिंग स्मार्टफोन यू कैन यूज टू स्टार्ट लर्निंग वोकैबुलरी. आप जो भी वोकैबुलरी जिसको आप रिवाइज करते हैं आपने उसको सेंटेंसेस में यूज़ करना है. तो इस तरह से वोकैबुलरी जो आप हर रोज़ जिसको रिवाइज करेंगे, आप याद करेंगे, तो उसको आप सेंटेंसेस में यूज़ करें. तो इन दिस वे योर वोकैबुलरी विल बी स्ट्रॉन्ग विद द पैसेज ऑफ टाइम. बट नथिंग कैन बी हैपन ओवरनाइट. एंड a few people say that you will be a good speaker of English in 30 days or 40 days or maybe 1 month or 2 months. So it is completely a wrong thing. And if you want to be a good speaker of English, it will take time. And with the passage of time, your English will be improved. But you should be consistent and you should be active and you should not give up. And in this way, your English will be good and you will feel that you're a person who is a good speaker of English. So challenge number 3 is grammar. When I talked about grammar, many of you will think that it's something boring. It's not a good thing. And according to me, grammar is not too much necessary. But the basics of grammar is important for learning of English. And without learning the complicated concepts of grammar, you can be a good speaker of English. Because grammar will stops you and it prevent you to speak something wrong. Because according to grammar, if you follow the rules and regulations of grammar, it will be a difficult thing for you to stay connected with English, because it will bore your mindset and you will think that I should leave English speaking, because it's a complicated thing. Verbs, sentences, phrases, idioms, word and sentence structures and much more in grammar. And definitely we will learn the basics of grammar because which is important thing you should keep in mind. Grammar rules in English can be complex and beginners find them confusing. Learning the correct word order, sentence structure and much more. And challenge number 4, and which is one of the most important one, and if you're facing the challenge number 4, and which is confidence, if you're facing this challenge, so it will prevent you to speak English, because according to this challenge it will prevent you to speak English, because if you're not confident you will not speak English and you will never learn English. Because for learning you should speak, and if you're not speaking English you can't learn English, and when you can't learn English then you can't be a good speaker of English. And if you're not confident you can't speak English, and if you're making mistakes while learning phase, so if you're not confident you can't make mistakes. If you can't make mistakes you can't learn, and if you can't learn then you can't be a good speaker of English. So that's why how you can overcome this problem and how you can be a good speaker or how you can be a confident person, you should start learning, you should start speaking. And if you are not speaking English you can't learn English forever. If you're okay with speaking wrong English then you can be a good speaker, and if you speak wrong English today then tomorrow you will speak right English. So challenge number 5 is comprehension. It means नेटिव स्पीकर्स इंग्लिश बोलते हैं तो आप समझते हैं कि वो इंग्लिश बहुत स्पीड से बोल रहे हैं, बट दे डोंट स्पीक इंग्लिश फास्ट. They just connect all the words together to make it easier and to make it easy to learn, easy to understand and easy to speak it, and to save the time consuming. So if you're here you will say that where are you from, but the native speaker will never say that where are you from. He will just say that where from, where from. And sometimes they will speak that less than this time, because I speak English not like a native speaker, but sometimes when I talk to native speakers I also try to speak fast like native speakers speak. So as I explained here. So guys, if you have learned anything from my video then make sure to mention your feedback in the comment section. And if you have any question related to English speaking and what is the problem that you are facing, and from these 5 challenges which problem that you are facing, mention in the comment section. So I'll try my best to give you the solution of that problem, and I'll explain that how you can be a good speaker of English. So take care of yourself and others. Have a nice day.